What's up, guys? It's Mystic Fire here to bring you guys on Gauche chapter 134 of Black Clover. Now, I know this chapter came out yesterday, but yesterday was a very special day for me. A new game came out for the 3DS, and that is Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm still a kid, I'm 18 years old, and I love Pokemon, and plus it's the last game for the 3DS, if you didn't know. So, I picked it up, and I'm playing it now, and so, that took all my time, and I forgot completely about Black Clover yesterday, and so I'm like, I forgot about Black Clover, so let me do a review today. But yeah, I'm also gonna leave a link in the description down below if you're a small YouTube channel like myself. This is gonna really help you out. So I'm gonna leave this link in the description down below. Plus, I'm gonna leave a link right there as well. So, and all I need you guys to do is just go in there, check it out if you like it. It's gonna really help you out if you're a small channel. It's gonna help you grow into a bigger channel. I guarantee I use it and I really like it. I love it. And plus, they give you free memberships. So that's a good thing. Anyways, chapter 134 of Black Clover, title is Dream. And so the way we open the chapter is I'm like, okay, so we ended last week with the formation of the Royal Knights, and so this week we open it with the dream. And the dream, as we go more into it, I notice that it's an elf dream. That is from the Midnight Eyes guy's dream. One of the bad guys' dream. So we're learning about more and more about them. So it's kind of good. Now in the dream, we see that Litch is the guy that has the light magic, the Jamie fought in chapter 4, in the chapter 40s, or something like that. Yeah, it was the 40s. It was basically the arc before the Water Temple arc. And so yeah, that we see that some of the Midnight guys, some of the let's say the top guys when it comes to the villains, we said them, and so this week we see that one of them is dreaming about their past and how it was and how did it come to this, but we didn't really see much of it. We just saw that the humans and elves hate each other, but one of the elves got a human girl pregnant, and so and they were gonna get married, and they thought, and he said, this is gonna make a relationship better with the humans, because this is gonna be the first half elf, sort of say, because if you didn't know, half elves are formed when elf and a human have kids. That's how half elves become half elves, if you didn't know. And yeah, so I don't know what happened there. Something happened, but that was it. Then the guy was up. His name is Litch, if I'm not mistaken. The guy that was having the dream was the one that had the black hair with the black hair with some blonde, or with some white on it. He went by Litch. I don't know if that's his actual name, because the way I remember it, Litch was the guy that was fighting Jamie, in the first before everybody else came. That was the guy's name's Litch. So I don't know what's the relation between them. But we might learn some. We're gonna learn more and more as we go on. Then we go into the Royal Knights. Basically we're learning more about the Royal Knights and what is their objective, which you already knew what was their objective because we learned that in chapter 103 to 104, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they get their robes. Asta is the only one that gets the short robes. Everybody else gets the long robe, because they're called the Royal Knights. They get these royalty robes and everything, and Asta gets the peasant robe because that's who he is. He's a peasant, just like Yuno's also a peasant, but is in the Golden Dawn, so he has the golden robe. He has the robe of a royalty. We also learned that Sax was scouted way before the tournament and anything. He was a member, but through the back door, just like Noel was. Because we didn't even saw Noel for take chance in the entrance exams. And so, like Aston Juno did. The same way for Noelle. Noelle got in it because her brother Nozel got her into it, and then, so Sax or Sora took the same route. But he got in it because Yami offered him, and so he just got in it. Let's see. Asta is still a little bit down because he didn't fight Juno in the tournament. And and Lil is also there. Lil was feeling down as well because he lost as a captain. Let me see. Nothing really big happened in the chapter besides the dream of Litch, basically the demon eyes, and that was it. Nothing really interesting happened. It was just a chapter of heavily on dialogue. That's what it was. We see that after Juno gets his robe, he comes to us and said, "What are you spazzing out about? If you keep doing that, then you better go home, because after all, I'm the one that's going to become the Wizard King." And I said, "It's not a chance. I'm the one that's going to become the Wizard King, So it's sort of nice to see that they still have the rivalry going on even now, like they still rival. They're going to be around forever. Well, forever, yes. Even after one of them becomes the emperor, they're still going to be rivals, But they really care for each other. Noelle was like, "Who are you to say that to him?" Because she actually respects Asta now. I kind of like that about it, because she's a noble girl and she respects Asta, just like Klaus does, respects him and everything. So it's good to see that he's earning the respect of the people, and I think Maleon also respects him because he proved them wrong that he can actually do it when he was training. Cause he was training, that's when he mastered when he learned to control his transformation, his dream transformation. So I think he earned her respect as well at that moment. Then we see that Nozel is there. Nozel Silva is Noelle's older brother. He's also the captain of the Silver Eagle. We see that Lulu is also there. Lulu is the captain of the Azure Deer. Yeah, he's there. We also see that Noel is there because the king asked him. And so, we saw the image that said, "Sure, if you're the Royal Knights, then you need the royalty there." But then again, you have royalty already in there. You have Lil, you have Maleona, which is royalty, and you also have Klaus, which is royalty. You also have Noelle, which is royalty. Now you're gonna put another captain in there. So I feel like what the author is doing with this by putting Nozel in there is that he's gonna learn how to respect Noelle this time, because he hasn't seen Noelle how far she has come right now. So he's gonna see her how far she has come. I feel like he's gonna save him at one time, that's gonna really make him angry and recognize Noelle's power to a sort of extent. We also learned the vase of the Night Eagles, of the Demon Eyes. We also learned the vase of the Demon Eyes. They're living on a floating rock. Basically, they're living on a dungeon that is basically floating with water, and they live on the rock that is floating on top of it. So I feel like they're gonna do some world building now, and I like it. The chapter was okay. The chapter was okay. If I have to rate it, I would say it was 7.5 out of 10. It would have been an 8 if they would have show us a bit more into the Night Demon Eyes past and stuff like that, and if other stuff would have happened as well. But yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching my content, guys. Again, I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. If you're a small channel, I highly recommend that you go through my link. You're gonna get some discounts for it and everything. I'm gonna leave the link in there, like in the beginning of the video, so guys can just go into it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. Leave a like if you like my content. And I'm really sorry for being late when it comes to the review. I also think I'll do some live streaming later. I'm gonna come back to Hawk. I love me some Hawk. Chapter 2, Volume 2. And yeah, thank you so much for my content. Thank you guys and gals. I'll see you guys and gals later.